What's up, Space Pirates? This is your captain, the Dread Pirate, Dr. Disaster, and it would seem that there's a good reason that the Ncuti Gatwa incarnation of Doctor Who doesn't seem like Doctor Who to most of us. Instead, he seems like Doctor.
What the hell is even that?
The reason that longtime fans can't identify with Ncuti Gatwa is because Russell T Davies is a moron who went out of his way to appeal to a new audience, which he openly admits in this article from the New York Times. Recently, Davies told us that he was brought in on the show to try to appeal to the elusive, modern audience. You know, the one that never shows up for anything made for them. And in this article, he explains that Ncuti Gatwa is an avatar for this modern audience, purposely designed this way, but all he's done is drive away longtime fans, and it is hilarious to watch Russell T Davies sputter as the ratings for the show tank.
What's wrong with me? I'm getting what I deserve, I'm reaping what I sow,
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and also give me a follow over on Twitter where my handle is Dr. Disaster1. But let's read some of this article from the New York Times. The 15th Doctor will see you now. In his first season leading Doctor Who, Ncuti Gatwa has brought charisma, emotion, and even more camp to the long-running sci-fi show.
Oh, goody.
And then the article starts off with the writer setting the scene. I hate when journalists do this crap. If you want to write a novel, then write a novel. If you want to write the news, then write the damn news. But anyway, we're going to skip down to here, where they actually start saying something that matters. After talking about Disney coming on to help produce the show, Russell T Davies, who is back as the Doctor Who showrunner after masterminding the 2005 reboot, said that although the increased production budget had allowed for more special effects, it's still me sitting with a script, making good dialogue for actors, he said. Good dialogue, you say? You mean stuff like this?
Henry, get away from him. Them. What?
Me.
What?
I'm them.
You're who?
You're who?
That scene is so emblematic of everything that these people do, pushing their woke ideology onto others with all the charm of a door-to-door salesman who won't leave after you've told him to beat it. But anyhow, the article goes on. In the past, he added, the Doctor has been marvelously inexpressive and enigmatic and alien, and great actors have done that very well. Wow, contrary to what we see on the screen these days, it sounds like maybe Russell hasn't forgotten who the Doctor is supposed to be. But then he says, but in 2024, I want a young audience watching, and they talk about their emotions, express their emotions in a healthy way. Then along came Ncuti, who is one of those actors who pour with feeling, Davies said. When he is sad, tears pour from his eyes. When he is happy, that smile lights up the universe.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
So basically, you're saying that you want him to be a different character. That's brilliant. Just brilliant. So what you're saying is that Ncuti is going to be a turnoff for longtime fans who wanted to see their hero on the screen. And the funny thing is, with a show like Doctor Who, new fans are gotten through word of mouth. Parents show their kids the things that they grew up with, and the kids then like it for what it is. As an example, I just showed my son the original Star Wars movies for the first time this past weekend. He loved them, but when I described the Disney sequels, he scoffed. In the case of Doctor Who, the only hope of appealing to a young, modern audience are Ncuti Gatwa's immutable characteristics. They want to bring in an audience who has a bad relationship with their parents, the sort of person who wouldn't watch an old show with their parents. These wokesters who get brainwashed in college and think that any show with a gay, black dude must be good because reasons, I guess. But let's read on. Viewers who have watched Gatwa's Doctor battle the Maestro, perform a song and dance number, stand on a landmine for an entire episode, and suit up in Regency attire for a Bridgerton-themed episode are likely to agree. He truly feels like a Doctor Who for the 21st century, wrote Maya Phillips in the New York Times. He is stylish and liberated, she added, with a vibe that is sensual and unbuttoned. He's a doctor who seems much more at home than the others in his body. So basically, Ncuti Gatwa isn't playing the Doctor, he's playing himself. That is why the character these days is now truly Doctor Who? The article goes on. The companion's role is usually to have the human qualities the Doctor lacks, Millie Gibson, the actress who plays Ruby Sunday, said. But the relationship between this Doctor and the companion she plays feels different. Yeah, in a lot of ways, she seems like the Doctor in these episodes because Ncuti is too busy crying. Damn near every episode, the dude is sobbing on the set. That is alien to the character of the Doctor, who is usually stoic and confident, but making the Doctor more emotional was a very conscious decision made by Russell T Davies.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Yeah, looks like it hasn't paid off at all, has it? So far, this season of The Doctor has the 2 lowest overnight ratings figures in the history of the show, and it has the lowest ratings for an episode ever in the modern Doctor Who era. And this season of The Doctor also has the lowest average viewer count per episode for a full season in the show's history. And it's not even close.
Talk about your all-time backfires.
I'm going to leave it there. In their efforts to chase after the woke youth, they've abandoned everyone else but the staunchest, most die-hard fans. This is a show that once brought over 10 million people for episodes. Now they're getting around 3.5. Do you think the show will get renewed for the 3rd season if it doesn't pick up? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and we will talk there.
Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booze.